Welcome to AI in Marketing. I am your host and news curator, Stan Bertolo from Nitro Marketing. You will find links to all the stories mentioned in this episode in the show notes.
Hello, this is Nia, your voice for today's headlines. It's Tuesday, June 9. Here is what we are covering. OpenAI has confidentially filed for an initial public offering, IPO, aiming to raise billions and potentially become one of the largest public offerings on Wall Street. The company, known for sparking the artificial intelligence boom with its ChatGPT chatbot, has not set a date for going public, citing the benefits of remaining private for now. OpenAI's IPO is part of a broader trend, with SpaceX and Anthropic also preparing to go public. OpenAI was valued at $730 billion in private markets after a recent funding round, excluding its latest $122 billion investment. Despite raising over $180 billion since its inception in 2015, OpenAI is not yet profitable, with plans to spend $115 billion over the next 4 years. Revenue, which reached $13 billion last year, is growing from ad sales in ChatGPT and various AI technologies sold to businesses and developers. SpaceX, valued at $1.77 trillion, recently filed for an IPO, reporting $18.7 billion in revenue for 2025. Anthropic, a rival AI startup founded by former OpenAI employees, has also filed for an IPO and secured $65 billion in new financing, valuing it at $900 billion. These IPOs could generate significant wealth, potentially creating the world's first trillionaire in Elon Musk, who owns about 50% of SpaceX. However, these companies face challenges, including profitability concerns and opposition to building large data centers. Next, Tools for Humanity. The iris-scanning startup co-founded by Sam Altman is laying off employees as it struggles to find a viable business model for its biometric orb device, according to Business Insider. The company, which operates the World Project, formerly known as WorldCoin, has verified around 17.5 million users through its silver orb-shaped device, but remains far from its goal of 1 billion users. Despite a $2.5 billion valuation and significant investment from firms like Andreessen Horowitz, Bain Capital, and Khosla Ventures, the company has not established a clear revenue path. The layoffs follow months of internal challenges, including the departure of 2 C-suite executives and several senior staff members earlier this year. CEO Alex Blania has emphasized the company's focus on its verification mission, dismissing other pursuits as distractions. Meanwhile, Altman's other venture, OpenAI, is preparing for a major public offering, highlighting the contrasting fortunes of his 2 projects. OpenAI confidentially filed its IPO prospectus in May, with a valuation exceeding $850 billion, underscoring its success compared to Tools for Humanity's ongoing struggles. Moving on. Wired reports that Meta has removed a face recognition system from its Meta AI app for smart glasses following a Wired investigation. The system, known internally as NameTag, was embedded in the app installed on over 50 million devices, but was never publicly activated. It was designed to convert captured faces into biometric signatures and compare them against a local database. After Wired's report, Meta's latest app version no longer contains the face recognition code, though some remnants remain. Meta's vice president of communications described the feature as exploratory, with no final decision on its future. The American Civil Liberties Union of Massachusetts criticized Meta's actions, calling for stronger legal protections for consumer privacy. The Massachusetts House recently passed a consumer privacy bill with strong enforcement provisions. Meta did not respond to questions about the system's development or its potential use for blind or low-vision users, nor did it address privacy concerns. On a different note, Sevenfold, a new Web3 and AI marketing agency, has officially launched, founded by Hector Espinoza and Nancy Lee, who previously co-founded Multiplied. The agency aims to address the common failure in Web3 and AI marketing, which they attribute to unresolved narratives rather than poor execution. Sevenfold's approach focuses on establishing a strong narrative foundation before engaging in public relations, content, brand strategy, or growth initiatives. Espinosa emphasizes the importance of getting the narrative right to enhance overall performance. The agency offers strategic partnerships for founders and leadership teams, guiding them from positioning to execution. Both founders were recognized on the Forbes 30 Under 30 list for their work in marketing and advertising. Meanwhile, Apple has unveiled a new AI-powered version of Siri at its WWDC 2026 event, aiming to enhance user interaction across its devices. The updated Siri, described as more conversational and capable, features a customizable voice and can interact with apps, read on-screen content, and manage tasks like messaging and calendar scheduling. It is based on Apple Foundation models developed with Google and emphasizes privacy, processing queries on device or via Apple's private cloud compute. The AI features will be available on iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, and Vision Pro, with some capabilities limited to newer models. Additionally, Apple has introduced AI updates to its Photos app and Safari browser, including new image editing tools and automatic tab organization. Siri AI will initially be available in English, excluding the EU and China due to regulatory issues. After that, Shopify's Substack newsletter, In Stock, diverges from traditional brand newsletters by focusing on storytelling and advice rather than sales pitches. Led by journalists, it aims to meet the needs of entrepreneurs by treating entrepreneurship as a craft. Anita Little, Shopify's storytelling lead, emphasizes the importance of authenticity and specificity in content, noting that readers value well-reported narratives over brand identity. In Stock shares insights from entrepreneurs, offering real numbers and decisions to provide useful content. The newsletter's success on Substack is attributed to its editorial rigor and the intimate nature of email subscriptions, which foster a committed readership. Little highlights the challenge of maintaining subscriber interest, stressing the need for a clear point of view and diverse content formats. She observes a shift among small business owners towards operational focus and community building rather than chasing virality. In Stock avoids featuring content that resembles sales pitches or lacks candidness, aiming to inspire readers with genuine entrepreneurial stories. Finally, loyalty programs are evolving from broad segmentation to hyper-personalized experiences driven by AI and real-time behavioral data. Traditional methods, which rely on demographic grouping, often fail to connect with consumers, leading to disengagement and low redemption rates. AI now enables brands to treat each customer as a unique segment, using data such as purchase history and app activity to deliver timely, relevant offers. This shift is evident in the 2026 Patronics Loyalty Report, highlighting brands that prioritize personalized experiences over point-based competition. AI acts as a matching engine, processing behavioral signals at a scale beyond human capability, creating a continuous feedback loop that refines consumer profiles and offer relevance. Companies like Ulta Beauty exemplify this approach, using AI-driven personalization to enhance their loyalty programs. As AI-powered competitors become more adept, brands that fail to invest in real-time personalization risk widening the gap between their offerings and consumer desires.
Thank you for tuning in to AI and Marketing. If you want to learn more, check out the episode description. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. Contact us to learn how to launch your own AI-generated podcast at nitromarketing.com. That's NYTRO marketing.com. See you tomorrow for more AI and tech news.